Hey, lovelies. This is Janelle, the relationship coach behind the Successful Invisible, and I'm here with another dating tip that I believe all of you know and understand, but I definitely want to emphasize it, especially because of the environment that we are in. And that dating tip is to never mammy or mule for a man. Actually, don't ever mammy or mule for anyone. That is a saying that the older women in my family used to say: do not mammy or mule for a man. Basically, do not be used by a man. Don't be a resource, an endless resource, especially for a man. Don't be a stepping stone for a man. Another way to think about this is don't self abandon for a man. Don't do this for anyone, because the roots of this has to do with the patriarchal society that we live in. And as a black woman, this is especially true because we are hit with a lot of misogynoir. Everyone wants to use us as an inexhaustible resource and use us to level themselves up. They think that we're only worthy to be used. A lot of people have that mindset. A lot of black men, a lot of white women, and a lot of white men and other minorities that are non-black. They think black women are just a utility to be used and discarded. Do not ever mammy or mule for a man, but don't do it for anyone. And you will see these dynamics at play or attempt to be at play in your workplace, in your, maybe in a social setting where people have this expectation of you, black woman, to go above and beyond and do things or to handle more than your peers. If you have a supervisor who is very biased and under the guise of misogynoir. Um, and the thing that a lot of people will say about black women, they just see us as so strong. They may see that, but that's also a cop out to say I can just keep shoving shit at her and dumping things at her and have the expectation that things are just going to get handled. And that is where a lot of black women make the mistake of always trying to be helpful. And I know a lot of it comes from how we were raised, how we were socialized, how we were blamed for a lot of things in our households, maybe growing up, and religious indoctrination, especially if you were born and raised in the church. And that's nothing against the Christian church. That's just, I understand the way a lot of black churches operate in that sense of making girls bear the responsibility for things they should not have to, from old men or grown men being leches to responsibility for parents not doing what they're supposed to do, to responsibilities to younger siblings, staying on the straight and narrow. There's a lot of expectations put on black women, and that can subvert and, you know, pervert into a black woman getting into romantic relationships when she's an adult where she is mammying and muling. That means you are doing too much to help a man. You need to let that man fail. You need to have good boundaries and say no to people and fuck it if they're mad. So that is my dating tip. And I want you all to really take that to heart, to never mammy or mule for a man or, in fact, any person. Have strong boundaries, keep your peace, and understand that you really need to develop and tap into your discernment to know who is for you and not for you from the people you choose to keep around you.
If you think I'm lying about the whole world sees black women as masculine, ask any man. Men that are not even black. Ask a Spanish man, Hispanic man, ask a white man. Ask any man, what do you like about black women? Just ask casually in any setting. Wallahi the answer will be black women are so strong. Black women will save me if I need any saving. They're not going to mention anything about how pretty we are, how soft we are, how gentle we are, how much they feel the need to take care of us. No. Ask any man. Ask. I have done it. I've done it for the last 3 years. I would just randomly ask guys, so do you date black men? Black women? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, what do you like about them? And it's always our strength.